Man, you got to stop. Stop.
Do you have any weapons on you that you know about?
No, I'm not going to jail.
Okay.
I have lights on AIDS. Did you tell the hospital that? Did you tell the jail that? I'm a pregnant woman.
This woman was a far cry from a responsible parent. Her behavior was downright disgraceful, caught trying to steal and shamelessly using her own child as a cover.
Hey ma'am, I understand you don't feel well and that you're pregnant, so I don't want to rip you and pull you into this car, but I will. You need it. We are going to the hospital, but you need to stand up and sit your before I have to physically remove you.
I'm trying.
Okay. Put your feet on the little skateboard and push yourself up.
I'm trying.
It all began on April 27th, 2024, when officers responded to a report of shoplifting involving a woman with a young baby in Washington. When the woman realized the police had been called, she panicked and tried to leave the store. Just as she was heading out, an officer arrived and stopped her. In her rush to escape, her reckless move led to a shocking moment.
Man, you got to stop. Stop. Oh my God, what are you doing? No, you're going to hurt.
No, give me my son.
Stop. No, this woman's hurt the baby. I got 5. Stop it. I saw you come away.
You can't have my baby.
Yeah.
You're going to let me go.
Okay. Take a 6 king and we'll take our Is it that serious still? Okay. Come on. Whatever.
No, we're not. No, you're not. I'm not going to jail. You guys.
I'm not sure why.
Just to let you know, body camera's on.
Everything's good. All that being recorded. Okay.
I got it. Do you have any weapons on you that you know about?
No, I'm not going to jail.
Okay.
I can't breathe.
Why not? Consequence of your actions hurt? Is that what it is?
Appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna take a seat in my car. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're still gonna sit in my car. This act I don't really care for, so. Okay, cool. Okay. Sit in the car. Swing your feet into the car. No, swing your feet into the car.
I need an ambulance.
For what? Get up and get into the car. Yeah.
I need an ambulance.
For what?
I need my son. Where's my son?
Alright, come on.
You really cared about him when you were
You
stealing.
guys can't touch me like this.
We're trying to put you in the car, man. Okay. You're
I need
moving
an
now.
ambulance. I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
Stop.
You can't touch me like that.
Stop.
You cannot touch me like that.
Stop.
I need an ambulance now. I need an ambulance now.
For what? For what? You haven't told me anything. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right, it's time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned. Do you understand your rights? Fantastic.
After detaining the woman, the cop spoke with the store employees to get their statements about the incident and examined the stolen items.
I just seen the baby like getting tipped and like thrashed around in the stroller by the mother. Yeah, buddy. They were trying to help. They were trying to stop the shoplifters. What it was.
What all was she taking?
Oh, it was a whole car.
Okay.
She turned her light on this whole thing.
That whole thing?
These bags are from here too, so you got these to hold them up.
Okay.
So, do you guys need a receipt for this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some photos real quick.
Okay, cool. You want me to flip it over so you can get everything?
No, you're all good, man.
I tried to defuse the situation because I saw the baby. He wasn't crying or anything, didn't seem distressed, but I have 5 kids. My youngest is 2, so when I saw him getting thrashed around, he was just close to hitting his head on the pole a couple of times. So I intervened and I tried to defuse it, and I said, hey, you know, I'll buy this stuff, you know, just fucking let her go, you know. And then I asked, well, she had a couple of bags with her that she claimed were hers when she came into the store. They maintain that she put items from Safeway in there. I'm sure it's true. I'm sure both stories are true, but
snack, dude.
she seemed very very upset.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
So I don't know.
So they were accusing her, and then in the process, they're like, "Hey, don't leave." She's holding on to this,
Yes.
to the stroller,
And they're holding on
and
to the
Kiddo
shopping
is
bag.
getting done.
Yeah, he's like just he's attached to them. She was.
I like your shoes, man.
I don't intervene in other people's business. It's not my business, but I have to say something. There wasn't a moment where her hand wasn't on the stroller and she wasn't trying to get away from the security guards that he wasn't being thrashed or being neglected as far as
Did she ever
concern for
address
safety.
anything that he was saying?
No, he didn't say anything.
I'm sorry, anything about Kiddo? Like, anything that
Yeah,
he was saying, like,
don't touch my son. Give me my son back. She almost knocked his stroller off over there, trying to steal the bags again. And then over here, she knocked him over, absolutely, like all the way over. And the black guy that just walked outside, he actually caught him before he hit the floor.
What's up, gentlemen?
We got a kiddo in there. If you guys want to check on the kiddo first, and then we'll check him on after.
So the lady that's arrested now, she's shoplifting. She's holding on to the stroller while they're like trying to stop her. And Kiddo just getting tossed around, maybe hit the ground a couple times. Yeah, maybe. It sounds like he might have gotten caught one of the times, but he's just getting jostled and thrashed. Yeah.
Can I just kind of get your account, what you saw, what happened?
Alright, so I was upstairs watching it from the catwalk with the cameras.
You can tell me, right?
And intentionally, he told me she came in with bags that were empty, but from what I saw, they had a full observation of her. And from what I saw, she came through the aisles. She didn't even stop at checkout. She just went right through and just tried to go. So we told her, just give us the stuff back. I was just trying to think. I was just thinking about the kid. You understand? Yeah. I told her just go, and she said she wasn't want to go, and the kid was just flying everywhere. And I just, right where you guys came, that's when I grabbed the kid. So for falling on the floor, scratching his face on the pavement.
Yeah.
Technically,
I got kids on my own, so.
Yeah, as I pulled up, man, you literally caught the kid.
Yeah, it was either that or the kid fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so.
But yeah, we did have all our elements.
So yeah, you saw selection, concealment, all that.
Yeah, everything's at the back.
And then when she's trying to push out, like, was she using her kid as I
get what you mean.
Yeah.
Not really. She did it at the end, and I told her, I'll help you with the stroller. Just go. Let's get the stuff back because you don't want it to be taken. She said she don't give. She needs it. She said she kept saying she came up with the bags, which she didn't. And I'm telling her, they just go. And then she just started swinging the baby around in the stroller. So I don't know. All I was caring about was the kid.
The officer needed information about the child and someone who could care for them, but things became difficult when the suspect refused to speak. However, she did share something that upset the officer.
Ma'am, talking to you. Hello. Fire's gonna come check you out here shortly. What's your kiddo's name? You don't want to talk to us? Okay. Is there any child medical card in there? I'm gonna try to fill out that child removal form. Yeah. She's not willing to talk.
Before we do this, is there anyone else that can come get the child?
She's not willing to talk at all. I mean, you can try to talk to her.
Before we go any further with stuff, that's your child, correct? Is that correct?
3 King 5-4, what it is.
Ma'am, that's your child? Okay. Is there anyone else that can come get your child? Not that you know of? Okay. Well, you are under arrest, so what's going to happen is we're going to have to remove your child and contact CPS. Huh? If you don't have anyone that can come get your child, we're going to have to contact CPS.
There's a lotion on the door.
Okay? Huh?
My CPS worker.
Okay, well, we're going to reach out to CPS. What's that? What?
They swallowed me. I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant and you swallowed what? Huh?
I don't.
You're pregnant and you swallowed what? Huh?
I don't, but
You need to talk louder. I can't hear you.
I'm trying.
Huh? What did you swallow? Huh? What? Fetties. And you swallow fetties. And you're pregnant. That's a smart thing to do.
As you can see, the woman was pregnant and already a mother to a young child, so she was expected to be more cautious. However, instead of acting responsibly, she chose not to cooperate, putting herself and others at risk.
All right, ma'am. My name's Officer Hans. You're going to be going with me to the hospital, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Are you pregnant?
Hang on. Oh, there it's enough.
Hold up. There you go. Come on. There you go.
No. Keep an eye. You gotta have someone.
Oh, you're hurting me. I'm pregnant. You're hurting me. Ouch. Why are you being like that?
There's no reason for you to fall.
I can't. I'm.
Sit in the seat. Can you act like an adult, please?
Hey, ma'am, I understand you don't feel well and that you're pregnant, so I don't want to rip you and pull you into this car, but I will. You need it. We are going to the hospital, but you need to stand up and sit your before I have to physically remove you.
I'm trying.
Okay. Put your feet on the roof before and push yourself up.
I'm trying.
Okay, would you like assistance? Because I will assist you.
My body's just.
Good push. Go. Rotate forward. Yep. Sit up on your bottom.
There you go. Stay right there. You need to stay leaning up. We're going to the hospital right this second.
There you go. Holy crap.
Alright. Hang on the side real quick. Hey, Tanya. Just gonna go with your property. We're moving your kiddo.
Yeah.
You know?
My kiddo, are you going?
Where you're going to the hospital, but your kiddo is gonna be going with CPS. All right? You're probably gonna be good. Okay.
I'm sure we're hair at all.
This gonna go with her property. I got everything. I'm gonna take kiddo back to that's home.
I have her bag. I'll enter that and everything. So.
Okay. And then we're taking her on the Kent Works, right? Locals?
It's up to you. If you want to take her to SCORE, or you want to take her to... You can call our jail and be like, hey, is a doctor's note good enough for you guys if she's claiming she swallowed this? We'll kind of go off that, but, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to book to SCORE, or you want to book on locals, or her local warrants. So we have local charges, local warrants, and OSA warrants, as well as felony warrants. So...
All right.
The woman was transported to the hospital as per her request, but how long could she keep up her act before the truth came to light?
Hey, Tanya, so we're here at the hospital. And look, we're at the hospital. I'm not here playing any games with you. So, don't do any of that you've been doing. You're gonna walk in the hospital. You're not right. I get it. You need help. We're gonna get you help. Come on. You be cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. Let me close my door. What was that?
My son?
Your son?
Yeah.
He's safe. He's with us. I don't know what they're gonna do. If they're gonna do CPS or not, but...
For the woman, her playful act only helped her for the time being. However, once the medical personnel cleared her, she revealed her true self. You'd be surprised at how she left the hospital.
It's pushing my stomach.
Yeah.
You have to get this off of me. It's hurting my stomach. I'm a pregnant woman. I have lice, and I have AIDS, and I'm a pregnant woman. And I have told you, this is pressing my stomach. I don't care it's pressing my stomach. You have to get off my stomach. I'm a pregnant woman. I know I am a pregnant woman, and you have to get this off of my stomach. I have lice and I have AIDS. Did you tell the hospital that? Did you tell the jail that? I'm a pregnant woman. And this is wrong for you guys to treat me like this. And I asked for a to get done, and you did not give me one. That is illegal. He didn't even read me my Miranda rights, and neither have you guys. That is illegal.
You want your Miranda rights? You have the right to remain silent and be safe.
It's too late. It's still a lawsuit.
It's time to talk to your lawyer. Have residency right.
I have asked for my lawyer this entire time.
Hire a lawyer.
I already have one, and I've asked to call him this whole time, and he hasn't let me use the phone.
And you can decide at any time to exercise his rights to not answer any questions or make any statements.
And he hasn't let me.
Did you understand any of that?
Yeah, did you understand that it's illegal for him to not give me a I've been asking for one the whole time I've been here?
Okay, so it's Tanya, yeah.
I have been asking for
Hey, Tanya.
and I'm pregnant, and this is pressing on my stomach. I'm not going to talk about it until there's an advocate here with me.
Right, well, an advocate's not coming here.
Obviously, I'm not getting get done.
An advocate can meet you at the jail.
Okay, that's...
Get done in the future, and then get done.
No, it needs to get done right now.
It does not need to get done right now.
Yes, it does.
They're going to get carried.
It has to get done within the first 48 hours. What are you talking about?
Try why we need to answer those questions about where,
He didn't ever ask me those questions. Because he never read me my Miranda rights, for one, and for two, I'm a pregnant woman, and I need you to get this off of my stomach.
Right.
Okay, and you guys have a huge lawsuit on your hands, just so you know. And I have to use the bathroom, and you cannot carry me into the jail like this with my whole out.
First, your legs first.
You have to get me out of this. It's hurting my stomach. It's hurting my stomach. No, it's hurting my stomach, and I'm pregnant. Stop. You're hurting me. I have to use the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna piss all over this back seat. I have to use the bathroom. I have to. I've been asking to use the bathroom the whole time. I'm a pregnant woman. You're pressing on my stomach. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You are refusing me to get a kit. And you're refusing to give me a kit. What is wrong with you? I'm a pregnant woman. And I'm about to piss all over the seat because this is pressing on my stomach.
You don't want to do that.
I told you. 2 hours ago. What is wrong with you? This is unlawful. This is unlawful. I told you I had to use the bathroom. And I told you that I couldn't breathe. I am a pregnant woman. You cannot carry me to the jail like this. This is a lawsuit. This is a huge lawsuit.
The woman was charged with theft, neglect of a child, obstructing official business, tampering with physical evidence, and possession of a controlled substance. Now, this mother didn't act much differently than the previous. What could have driven her to take such drastic steps, risking her child's safety? Let's take a look at how it all began.
Risha, come get my baby, please.
She just slapped me in front of the police.
I ain't even touch you, Daddy. Come on now, did I touch my daddy?
Stop.
Daddy, I ain't even touch you. I ain't gonna resist these people.
I'm not gonna touch you with the baby.
But I ain't even touch my daddy. Come on now, y'all know I ain't even touch my daddy.
Stop.
You don't want me to go, but that's crazy though.
Just hold on a second.
On February 20th, 2023, officers were investigating a shootout and gathering information in the neighborhood. While speaking with a man, a single mother suddenly appeared and created a scene. The man turned out to be the woman's father, and when she realized he was making a complaint about her, she lost control. In a shocking display, she struck him, right in front of the police. A bold move that was bound to have consequences.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Know what I want to do?
Go detain her.
Know what I want to do? You put her in jail. Put her in jail. Put her in jail. Yeah. Put her in jail.
Did that hit you in the face?
Yeah, you see it. Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. She going in. Put her in jail. Yeah. And I'm taking the kids to my mother. Yeah.
Ma'am. being detained.
Battery low.
Risha, come get my baby, please. She just slapped me in front of the police.
I ain't even touch you, Daddy. Come on now, did I touch my daddy?
Stop.
Daddy, I ain't even touch you. I ain't gonna resist these people.
I'm not gonna touch you with the baby.
But I ain't even touch my daddy. Come on now, y'all know I ain't even touch my daddy.
Stop.
You don't want me to go, but that's crazy though.
Just hold on a second.
Yeah, just let her go.
Hang tight for a second.
I'm going home.
I know, we gotta talk though. We gotta talk. We done gone too far now.
Yeah,
we are.
I just knew it. I don't want it. Yeah. But you shouldn't. No.
We can get to that, but I need you to power down so we don't have it.
I'm powered
everybody
out.
come out.
I'm powered out. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You and I both know we weren't out here for that business.
Yeah.
We'll go from there with that.
Yeah. Don't take it because the kids here.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna forget about it. I'm going. I never come back again.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah.
But see, I gotta. Aside from what just happened with her swinging on you.
Yeah.
The rest of that matters to me. Whether we're talking about shootings, whether we're talking about the kids, that matters.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got 2 open cases out here right now with 7 families.
Yeah. Now, me and you was talking on something else.
Yeah.
And she come hit me in the face in front of you.
I saw it.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't want her to go to jail. I was just trying to talk to her, let her know we wasn't even talking about that. Yeah. But the kids up there, can you please just let her go?
After giving her some time to cool off, an officer approached the woman to hear her side of the story. Her explanation for such reckless behavior was truly unexpected.
It's crazy, dog. Him and my grandma been planning to do this to me. I ain't never been no bad mother to my kids.
You can't be doing that in front of us.
I understand. It's just my daddy made me so mad.
Look.
So
Dad, I ain't even touch you.
Stop.
Listen, I've already talked to him.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. I know you're traumatizing the babies out here and it's a mess.
I got 4 kids. I got 3 girls and 1 boy. I ain't never been in trouble in a day of my life. I graduated from Vanguard.
But we're out here talking to people about the drive-bys that's been happening, and then you walk up and
because he
throw
already
down.
told me on the phone that he was going to talk to y'all, telling y'all that about my kids. All I did, sir, was go to Wawa, try to put some air in the bed tie so I can get my children to school in the morning.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Initially, we did talk about that, but right now he doesn't have proof of any of that. So it was just a conversation, and he was just asking for the number to the police department in case there was an incident in the future. Right now, we didn't have anything. So the subject then changed to his knowledge of what's been going on out here, which is why we're out here in the first place. And that's out of nowhere, you came out swinging.
Thing what happened when y'all broke my building.
Stop, please. We are talking to her. Please stop. We're gonna go over there for a minute. I'll be right over there.
Once we get everything calmed down, then we can. So, just hang tight for a second. Let me talk to him, and we'll get this squared away. Okay?
So stay over there, please.
So what started all this? He told you he was coming to talk to us?
Yeah, I was at Wawa, sir, I was putting gas in my car, and see the little back tire right there's I was here to get some free air to put in there. Then come my older see my kids right there. I was telling them to get dressed and get their shoes on and stuff, and I was gonna grab them because Risha was out here. Right here. And I told her I was gonna come get them and then go cross town and let the people plug the tie. He calls me and say, "Oh, why they in here putting on their shoes and clothes?" I said, "Cause Daddy, I'm hitting. I can only do so much. I'm a single mother. I do everything. I don't get no help, no nothing."
Okay.
So I told you I was going to get my I told him, I said I was coming back to get them so I can go across town to get my tie plug.
Okay.
Oh, cause him and my grandma been plotting. He left on Friday. He been staying with me for a week now. I've been helping my dad as much as I can.
And that's your dad or grandma?
That's my dad.
Okay.
I'm the only child. Only child. He only got 2 children. It's me and my brother. My brother in New York right now. I'm the only child, and I help him out so much. But why are you and my grandma trying to take my kids?
Despite the gravity of the situation, the woman failed to grasp the reality of her actions and began arguing. The officer read her rights before questioning her, but given the charges she faced, avoiding the consequences was no longer an option.
Okay. You do know why you're being detained. I'm making sure that you understand that because you swung at him.
No,
okay. That's why you're being detained. That's no. I'm gonna.
Y'all.
You swung at your father, who is that's a domestic situation. I'm gonna read your rights. We're literally standing there, man. All you you do realize that. So hey, do me a favor. I've got to read you these now because you're being detained on domestic battery allegation because that's literally what happened in front of us. What I believe happened. What could have happened. So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to read you these, and I'm going to ask you, and you be straight up with me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
That was crazy. I've never had somebody walk up and jump on somebody in front of me.
I ain't see her jump on him.
Oh?
Oh, I did. I walked up to him straight up and I just told him straight up, like, what did you say on his phone? Because at the end of the day, like, it's nothing.
Okay, but walking up and putting your hands on somebody's skin.
But I didn't touch him, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he didn't dive in between you, you would have knocked him the frick out.
Because he don't hide. That's both.
Okay. What? I'm going to do my backhand. Just make sure you don't have any weapons on you, all right?
South 4.
You can use a northeast for that ball.
Who do you want to take the kids?
Right now, all I can think of is Risha, the one got my baby.
Okay.
Is there more than one? I heard you say
I got 4 kids. I have an 8-year-old. I have a 7-year-old.
Where are they at right now?
Back on my kids right there off the balcony, standing on the stairs. I got 2 girls up there and 1 boy, and she got my baby, the 2-month-old.
And you don't want your dad and whoever that is to watch him?
No, I don't. I mean, that's my stepmom, but I don't want my kids around my daddy because him and my grandma been planning all week to take my kids from me. I'm a good mama, and I don't know why they want to do that.
Well, aside from what all they were planning, that has nothing to do with right now. We're not going to take your kids. You're not being charged with neglect.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying, though, like, that's why I was so angry because, you know, why would you do that?
Well, ma'am, why would you cause the scene you did in front of 2 officers when we're here as meetings?
I mean, you was full on.
I wasn't thinking. My daddy just pissed me off, man.
Listen, we're going to go to...
The woman was charged with domestic battery. Although the woman understood her actions and didn't escalate things further, our next suspect was a different story. This man, with a prior history, called the police after causing a disturbance, but he didn't realize he was calling his own nightmare. He threatened his family, scared his son, and even pulled something out in front of 5 officers. It was a case full of surprises, and it didn't end well for him.
Take your hands out of your pockets for me, please. Take your hands out of your pockets. Take your hands out of your pockets. Give me your hand right now.
On August 9th, 2022, dispatch received a 911 call from a man who was trying to see his son, but they weren't allowing him to. The officers were immediately sent to check it out in New Mexico. Upon arriving, the cops spoke with the man and listened to his side of the story. As he explained what had happened, the officer began to feel something was off and grew suspicious.
Reports, dog, like, come on.
So, the information that we got was that you were just trying to see your kid?
I live here, dog. I live here.
Okay. How long have you lived here for that?
For a year and a half.
Okay.
Me and my son, her, my dad, and my mom. Me and my mom.
So is your son in there now?
Right in there. They wouldn't let me see him.
Okay.
I came back from a bike ride. I wrecked on my ass. They acted a fool. They acted a fool me.
Okay.
I'm 5 years old. They acted a fool me, dude.
So would you like for me to go speak to them to figure out what their issue is with you?
They're doing. As long as I'm concerned, you feel me?
Well, I'm trying to help you.
I know, but like, I live here, dog. I live for a year and a half. Like, I'm just trying to do my own thing.
Okay.
These got nothing but a problem with me, it feels like. And I don't do nothing wrong with them. And it affects my son.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it affects my son. I was trying to get a hold of Haley. Haley's my sister-in-law. I was trying to get a hold of her for all you rolled out here, where she could all this shit, like, to where it's like, this is
Haley,
Yes.
Okay.
This is her nephew dog. Like.
Okay.
I'm trying to get on my own feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my sister has got nothing but served to me. Like, she don't want nothing for me positive. Like, she's just like serving nothing but anything she can like.
Okay.
She's a
So, but you're the one who called us today, right? Okay.
I don't know if I was first, but I was like.
I said you were first.
Well, her. Well, I'm trying to get my home back.
Well, as far as I know, she hasn't called on you today.
Well, I called you guys in. Well,
right.
Whatever. They told me you called you guys, so I called you guys after.
Okay.
Which is a normal scenario.
Okay.
They always.
So I'm just trying to better understand here.
Yeah. They always are. They're always the ones to call you guys first, and I'm always the one that's gonna be like the enemy and be like the one that's gonna get thrown in jail. What I didn't do what wrong.
Okay. So Thomas, again, how can I try to help you today?
I don't.
Do you want me to go talk to your sister to see if you can visit your son? Or
I live here. I could go.
But you
if I want to.
but you said they weren't letting you though. That's why I'm confused a little bit.
Well, I don't know. They're like holding my son hostage. It seems like I don't know what the on.
So
I went right down the street. I wrecked. I rolled up with like if you still see rocks on my shoulder. I rolled up and everything was going all weird. It seemed all weird, dude. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't nothing like this, dude.
All right. So how about this? How about these two officers go and talk to your sister and figure out what their deal is, and then you just hang out here and hopefully we can come up with a peaceful solution
like
for you guys. Okay.
I just put my I don't want broken.
Do you need an ambulance?
Huh?
Do you need an ambulance?
No. Long story short, I'm trying to get the here.
Okay.
Me and my son are trying to get the out of here, dude. Like, I don't want to be here. Guys, dude, like, they don't like me or my son. You mean, like, and I don't like them either. Like,
all right, man. Well, we're going to try to help you as best we can today.
Meanwhile, the other two officers spoke with his sister to get a clearer picture of the situation. It turned out to be far more tense than they had anticipated.
Criminal damage times 1, 2.
Yeah, they said that they locked themselves in a room. She was acting like this, and then he started kicking the door down, or beating the door, saying he was going to kick their ass. Hit one of the walls on his way out, and then at some point called us.
Okay. Well, he's like very up and down, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a struggle. We'll try to get him in handcuffs for sure, because he's wanting to leave. So, did they say that they called 911?
They didn't call.
Yeah.
They said they were thinking about calling us, and he called.
Okay.
But I don't think they even knew.
Because my other thing is that when he was on the phone with dispatch, he wanted to break somebody's neck and then kill officers too. So, and I can't tell because his shirt's on, but I think he has a pocket knife on him. So. I'll try to build a rapport with him and just see if he'd be willing to just let us pat him down for weapons and then take him into custody there.
All of these are misdemeanors, yeah.
yeah, the only thing that you could try to push is I know that there's like an assault on a household member clause that's not DB related that's arrestable, but it's
his dad.
Yeah, so
and his sister.
It's DB.
Like they're still household members. It's just a whole separate clause.
If his dad did, it would be different.
Yeah. So he did his dad, right. And I'm assuming mom's in there, right?
No, I think
sister dad and then his kid and her kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Any ideas on how to push this?
He's gonna be an asshole. But
yeah, no, because my thing is like, for sure arrest him because I don't want him staying here. Did they say like a time frame on getting him evicted?
They said they're gonna go file with paperwork.
Alright, we'll provide him with the paperwork. And then the kid, did they say if there was like a custody agreement? He's saying that baby mom is not involved, but I don't know how true that is.
Sister said she's actually working in custody of the kid away from home. don't know who the baby mom is, but sister said she was working on getting custody of the kid. There's both his son and her daughter are terrified of him when he gets like this.
Okay. Alright, well, it's not the way to do it, just do it.
For the police, the case became complicated as they needed to detain him without escalating the situation. They tried to communicate with him verbally to help him understand what was happening, but he played it smart, dodging their questions.
The parents, or your father said that you guys kind of got into an argument inside the house. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened inside?
No. I went riding for a bike ride, and then I wrecked, and then like I came back and got mad and broke my own tooth on my own and then I went inside, and I can't really tell you what happened next. Like, they got angry at me. I was having a good ass time, dude.
Okay.
Like, I'm having a party right now. Like, yesterday was my birthday, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't got what they're doing.
Okay.
Like, and they got mad at me, dude. Like, so I don't know.
So they said that you were yelling at them, and basically that they were kind of scared because you said that you were gonna physically harm them. Is any of that true? Because there's multiple people inside saying that. That's what I'm just trying to figure out.
I would never harm my daddy or my mom or my sister. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They get scared of me.
Okay.
I'm a dude, like, I got.
And I get that. So were you acting that way, like, inside for a bit?
I don't know. Maybe. I really don't know. Like, I came in, I just wrecked on my bike, dude. I flipped over my handlebars and some more. I came up in there and like was freaking out.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Arrest me if you want to. I don't care. Well, I don't know. I don't really give a.
That's why I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened inside.
I don't care. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for you. Okay. I don't know.
So you don't really remember what happened inside?
I don't.
Because I'm trying to give you a chance to explain yourself, man.
Like, whatever. I don't.
Because right now, inside of the house, it's basically just two words versus your one word.
That's it. Well, then arrest me and take me to jail, whatever. I'll get out tomorrow, and I got a lawyer I can call in the morning. I don't give a I don't want that. Nobody wants that. My son's inside. No one wants that. So I don't know what the it is.
So what about the damage to the walls and the door? How did that get there?
Where?
Inside.
Where? Show me. Can you show me?
I can take pictures of it later and show you, yes.
That was my dad's fault.
Okay. And when did that happen?
2 weeks ago.
Okay. So why are they saying that you did that today?
That's their word against mine.
Okay.
Period.
All right, man.
He threw me against the wall and damaged the wall in the living room. What are you talking about? Exactly.
Those are the statements that they gave us, man, okay?
Well, that's the statement I'm giving you now. So you want me to call my lawyer right now while I have my hands free?
You can probably call your lawyer at a later time, not right now. And your phone's over there. You threw it over there, remember?
So do you need to call my lawyer? What's going on now?
Not right now, no. So look, I'm just trying to get an honest answer from you, okay? Because you're saying that you're inside, but you don't remember what happened. But you've been talking to me perfectly clear this whole time.
I remember that I didn't hurt any wall.
Okay.
No, the wall was dented at this time.
Okay.
In the last 8 hours.
Okay.
And I can.
But you said you were in there and you were losing it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what you mean.
Or you're a madman.
I didn't say that.
You said that you go crazy or you're a madman sometimes.
Can you record and repeat for that for me? For what I said?
I'm recording right here. You did say that.
I lost it?
You said something that you go crazy and you have anger issues or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't the hole in the wall.
Okay.
The officer calmly explained the charges to him, making it clear they weren't buying his act. When the suspect realized they weren't backing down, he made a bold move. But one of the officers reacted fast, and that completely changed how things played out.
So here's the deal, Thomas. We've been cool, right? We've been talking. Okay. So right now, our probable cause to arrest you on 2 charges of assault on a household member. Okay. And criminal damage to property.
If you want to.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around for me.
I didn't do anything though.
Turn around for me, please. I'm asking nicely. Okay.
This is what we're doing. I'm going to guess.
We have to.
Under arrest for assault.
Yes.
For what?
Like I said, I have the statement from
What I do with anybody.
So basically, they said that you were going so belligerent inside the house that they had to lock themselves in a room to get away from you.
That's their word against mine.
I have 2 adults in there telling me that's what happened.
Their word against mine. What about my son's testimony?
I'm not going to talk to your son because he's a child.
No, because his testimony matters.
No. Okay, Thomas, I need you to turn around.
No,
okay.
We're not doing that.
Okay. Take your hands out of your pockets for me, please. Take your hands out of your pockets. Take your hands out of your pockets. Give me your hand right now. Give me that. I got it.
I don't know.
They're right here by my foot. I got them.
Why are you not taking me from my phone like this?
Well, because you just pulled out damn brass knuckles on us.
Well, what the f***
Stupid.
I did because you guys want to take me from my son.
No, well, look what you just did.
Well, you want to take me from my son?
Yeah, and you squared up, so you just picked up a felony.
What would you do?
Not that.
I felony charges right there, dude.
I'm a felon as it is.
Well, you just screwed up again, dude.
Why would you guys do that to me?
You did it to yourself, bro.
Really?
Yeah, really. You pulled out brass knuckles on 5 officers. Are you kidding me?
Well, why would you guys want to do this to me?
You did that
to
I'm
yourself.
trying to go to home.
You did it
It's
to
not
yourself.
me, dude. I'm trying to get you to my son.
Well,
I wasn't gonna hurt you, buddy. I'm trying to defend my stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, real
You
talk.
just pulled out brass knuckles, dude.
Don't hurt my wrist anymore. Stop, dude. Stop. You hurt my wrist. Hold on, tell me to stop.
He's just checking you.
No, this guy's bending
Let's go. Just gonna walk over to my car, okay?
Come on, guys. I'm not gonna do anything. Let go. Stop.
No,
Stop
I'm
hurting
not
me.
gonna stop.
Stop hurting me. Don't even chase me. Stop hurting me, guys. Stop. Stop hurting me then, guys. You guys are baiting the What's your name?
Officer
Garcia?
Keep walking.
Alright, I got you, dog. I know your boss.
He knows me too.
Yeah.
As the man found himself in a tough situation, he still didn't understand the seriousness of it. The more he fought and argued, the worse things got.
Listen to me. Stay cool, because if not, we're going to put you in leg shackles. Stop.
Can you stop bending my wrist? My wrists are hurting.
We just got you down.
My wrists are hurting. Please.
Listen to me. We're going to put you in leg shackles if you keep it up.
Please stop hurting my wrist,
I'm not
dude.
hurting your wrist.
You are. You're twisting my wrist. I'm being cooperative. This is more than I could say I've ever been. I will pull a gun on you guys, dude. Look at my record. I've tried to take your guns from you. Look at my record.
I'm well aware.
Well, stop bending my wrist, dog.
I'm not bending it.
I'm being cool. Look at him.
He's holding your hand. I'm holding your wrist. I'm not bending it.
Stop, or I'm gonna force my way. Please tell him. Look.
This is what I'm telling you to be cool. He has to.
There he goes. Please.
Chill.
Shackles. Please. Please. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I ain't trying to be shackled, dog.
Well, too late. Dude.
Well, hey, leave me. This guy's hurting my wrist, dude.
He's not doing anything. You're telling
He's
us
not hurting
you're
my
gonna
wrist?
fight with us more?
He's hurting my wrist.
Alright. I'm holding your wrist.
You're not hurting my wrist.
No, I'm not.
No, actually.
And I'm not trying.
This is what he's doing. He's holding your wrist.
I'm holding your wrist right here, okay?
He hasn't twisted you once.
Not once.
All right, we'll see what's up. I got a lawyer.
Cool, dude. Call your lawyer.
I will once I get in the county.
Have fun wasting money.
Wasting money?
Yeah.
I don't gotta pay him.
That's not a very good lawyer.
Oh man, what's your name?
Relax.
Garcia? You were cool. What's his name? This guy's being a. Can you tell him to stop?
He's loosening your handcuffs. That's
This guy's bending my dude.
He's adjusting your handcuffs.
This guy's me up.
Just chill. He's not. I'm watching him. He's adjusting your handcuffs.
This thing hurts, and this is not
They're
cool.
not made to be comfortable, dude.
I'm about to go off.
Don't.
This guy's just bent my wrist.
He's adjusting your handcuffs. Chill. Chill.
Can you let go?
Stop.
Relax.
Release.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh,
What do you mean?
relax, dude.
What am I doing?
I'm trying to help you, Thomas.
What am I doing?
Okay?
What I do
I
wrong?
am trying to adjust your handcuffs for you. Can you give me 30 seconds to do that, please?
What I do wrong? What am I doing wrong now?
All right?
This ain't over. I'm not doing anything
Bring your
wrong.
hands up, okay? I'm literally helping you out by...
I'm gonna retaliate. This is
Despite the police trying to calm him down and help with the cuffs, the man's resistance only made things worse. The way they handled him this time was much stronger, and the impact was too much for him.
stop bending my dude.
start at 55. Can't take him out of cuffs, because...
No, dude. This guy keeps saying that.
No, I said can't. We're just going to roll him over. Roll over, man. Just relax, bro. Relax, okay? If you want, Griffo, in the trunk, there's like a towel that you can put underneath his head. It's on the very bottom underneath my AED.
How do these hook up to the cuffs? I've never used one, dude. Yeah, sort of.
No, it's on the very, very bottom.
Here, just do this.
Oh, there you go, that works. There you go, bud. Just relax, okay? You need to stop trying to fight with us, dude. You were. We have an ambulance coming for you. Just breathe. Push your head on this. Relax your head. We were trying to help you, Thomas. Okay? You pulled out a weapon on us, okay? And then you just try to fight us a second time. I'm not going to take you out of handcuffs because of how belligerent you've been with us. Do you understand me?
No.
You're under arrest right now.
Why?
Because you pulled out brass knuckles and tried to fight us.
Why?
I don't know.
What happened? I don't know. I'm blacked out. Yeah, help me. Stop telling me I'm under arrest. What do you mean?
You tried to hurt officers with brass
I
knuckles.
do not do that.
You did.
No. Where the am I? What's going on?
You just told us that you were going to pull out a gun and too.
I don't have a gun. Guys, stop it. What do you mean? Where am I? What's going on?
Your house is right there.
What's going on here? What are you guys doing here? What's going on? Why are you guys right by me? What are you guys doing?
Look, Thomas.
What's going on?
Thomas,
What are
listen
you
to me.
guys doing?
Listen to me, okay?
What are you guys doing
Relax.
to me?
Stop.
No, what are you guys doing to me? What are you guys doing?
Stop. Listen to me, okay?
What are you guys doing to me? What are you guys doing?
Relax.
What happened? No, what happened? Stop stepping on me. What are you guys doing to me?
The medical team was called to check on him. Meanwhile, the cops spoke with the family, explaining the seriousness of the situation and how far the man went just to avoid being arrested.
He pulled out brass knuckles on us. He almost got shot, to be real. I almost shot him. Luckily, they took him down, so he's okay. But when we got him to my car, he tried to fight with us again, and we had to take him down one more time, and he had his hands behind his head, so he couldn't break his fall.
Yeah.
So he slammed his head off the pavement, and he knocked himself out, basically.
Yeah.
But he was trying to fight with us again.
So he's knocked out now.
He doesn't know what's going on. And that's typical with getting on. I used to fight for 15 years. My brother fights in the UFC, so I know how it is.
You wake up like that?
Yeah, you wake up 15, 20 minutes, you don't know what's going on, you don't know where it's at. He doesn't know why we're here, he doesn't know why he's in handcuffs, which is normal. It'll all come back to him, he'll be okay. So we have an ambulance on the way, they're going to check him out, okay? But he's going to be charged with 5 felony counts against us, 2 felony counts against you guys, and because he basically was like, I'm not going, and then he pulled out brass knuckles and like squared up, and all of us were right there.
Refused to go to
Yeah, because he refused. Yeah.
I literally want to like cry in happiness because
So,
this is what we've been what you saw today,
Yeah.
officer, is what we've been dealing with every day.
I think he needs some serious mental help, but I don't think he's in a position to where he even wants to try to help himself.
No, he doesn't, and the kids see that.
Yeah, and that's what was scary, is that I knew I didn't want to leave him here with you guys.
But they do, and they kept doing it, and they kept leaving him. So I'm just so happy. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to.
No, that's okay.
Officers.
From what I understand, basically all of you guys were in fear that he was going to hurt you guys because of how crazy he was acting. Okay.
Yes.
Your father, your sister, right? Do you want to press charges?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, it's going to be assault on a household member against you, regular assault against you. Were the kids scared as well?
Yeah.
You were scared?
Yeah.
Where's the littlest one?
His son is in there, but he's in there, but he's sincerely terrified of his own dad too.
Okay. And I'm assuming you guys had to take the kids in the room and lock them with you.
That's why we did that.
Okay.
Because it was necessary.
So assault on a household member against you since your father, regular assault on you, and I'm going to charge him with 2 counts.
The man was charged with 2 counts of domestic battery, 2 counts of child neglect, 5 counts of attempted assault on a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest. Next up, this woman, Viridiana Vallejo, became angry at her son and struck him, unaware that he would call the police. Every action has consequences, and now she was about to face hers.
What's your name? What's your name?
Are you done?
What's your name?
You're gonna make it harder for yourself.
Well, why? Why? Because you're talking to us.
Is there anything in your bra at all?
No!
It all started on April 28, 2024, when officers received a call from a teenage boy reporting that his mother Viridiana had assaulted him in Wisconsin. The situation became complicated when Viridiana saw the officers, realized her son had called them, and grew upset. The officers then separated them to speak with the son about what had happened.
Put me on it.
Well, we got the shower clothes.
Not yet.
Huh? Where's your husband at?
My husband.
Who are you arguing with?
I don't know.
We got a call that there was a lot of screaming, yelling, and fighting.
Which one is Christopher?
He's gone. Him, my son.
Christopher, come talk to me.
Man, he don't got no full. I said no. I said no. I said no.
558 Peter, you can open the channel.
I said no. I'm the mom.
You know, you can't stop me from talking. No, you can't.
He's a teenager. He ain't gonna so. No. Man, no. I'll talk to you guys. Oh, I got it. Man, no.
Christopher called, and I want to talk to you. Come talk to me. Right.
Go ahead.
Where's this thing at?
I know my work.
How did you get that mark? How did you get that mark on your face? Huh?
No.
Excuse me?
One of my sisters wants to talk.
Okay, when did that happen?
Or like 2 hours ago.
Okay, come around and talk to me.
Hell no. Man, te digo que no estás now. Man, they couldn't know. No. He already got cracked.
This is a fist over here?
Yeah.
This is a lock open. All right, what's going on, man?
All right, so I don't know where he went, but
right.
His hands on my mom, and I got kind of pissed off, and I could tell that he was bleeding a little bit too.
If you come out here, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Stop, dude. I'm
my son.
Stop.
Okay, you can't stop.
I know my rights.
No, you don't know your rights.
It's a right.
You don't know your rights. You don't know your rights.
If he wants to speak to him, he can.
Okay, no, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me what happened.
All right, so he was putting her hands on my mom, and I was trying to get him to chill out, but he was not.
Chris.
Come here, come on.
I was trying to get him to stop.
Okay.
I was trying to get him to stop, but he would not stop.
Okay.
He was like, they were arguing back and forth. My mom tried to stop. My mom tried to stop him, and if you were to catch him somewhere, he's wearing, I forgot what he was wearing.
Okay, are they married?
As you can see, Viridiana was furious and didn't want the officers to speak with her son. She tried yelling and demanded they stop, but when that didn't work, she became aggressive, causing the situation to escalate.
Man, first of all, you can't put my hands on me.
Stop.
Mijo, please, I'm telling you, mijo, se lo van a llevar.
So he's not on the leash. But why do you have this here?
My siblings. 5, 6, or 7. They're gonna
Yo le puse las manos primero. Él no merece eso, mijo. Hey, Craig, I did.
Stop yelling.
I don't give a what you say.
Stop yelling.
No, because they don't know anything.
Okay. Man, if you keep yelling, you're going to jail.
I don't give a
for this all that kind of.
You don't know. I know my rights.
Yeah, stop.
Man, okay.
Okay, so you guys were playing or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so who broke the window here?
I did. What you say? No.
Hey, put it. Hey, if she don't calm down, put her in cuffs. Put her in cuffs. Put her in cuffs. Ben, hook her up.
Okay, so you
Have a seat.
Me.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
You can't
have a seat.
Hey,
have a seat down there. Okay.
Somebody
you're under arrest.
Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct
and resisting.
I don't touch you. I don't touch you. I didn't touch nobody.
Fine.
Yeah, put her in your car.
From under arrest for what?
Disorderly conduct. We have people standing outside and you're out here yelling, screaming. That's disorderly conduct.
What?
You're under arrest.
All right, so stop touching me like that.
Okay, I'm not touching you, ma'am. I'm leading you to the car. Stop.
Stop touching me like that. You're hurting me.
Listen.
Well,
you're hurting me.
Hey, what's
you're hurting me. You're hurting me.
What is your name?
You're hurting me.
What is
You're hurting me. You can't touch me. I want a woman.
Ma'am, stop.
I want a woman. Don't touch me.
Stop.
Search me. I need a woman to search me. Hey, you can put me in front. Put me in front. Because I don't see no cameras.
We both have body cameras on there.
Where?
Right
What's
here.
your name?
This is what little small kids you was playing with? Or who? Come on, man, tell me the truth. Who hit you? Did that dude hit you?
No, what? No.
Okay.
Oh, no. No. Hell, he's my cousin. Hell.
He's not in there. Is he in there? He's not in the house?
No, I probably saw everything I love on my dead grandpa. He walked away this way.
Okay. He said they say he walked away. He said he left and went that way. So.
We'll have to clear, I think, sir.
All right. Who else is in the house right now? Your siblings?
Yeah.
So call them out.
They're like, they're chilling right now. They're in the garage all together.
Everybody. He said, who's in the house right now?
No one.
Nobody? Okay, who broke the window?
Her. But she was just defending herself from him.
What did she do? She threw at somebody?
She threw at him. It was like a little. All
right, we're going to your house to clear your house and make sure that it's okay. Okay. All right.
Once Viridiana was detained, she became angry at the officers, believing she had been unlawfully arrested. She began arguing with them and attempted to defend herself.
What's your name? What's your name?
Are you done?
What's your name?
You're gonna make it harder for yourself.
Well, why? Why? Because you're talking to a
Is there anything in your bra at all?
No.
Okay.
You don't touch me. I want a woman.
I'm gonna check with the outside of my. Listen.
I want a woman.
I'm gonna check with the outside of my.
And it's on video, okay?
Okay. Well, that's searching me on video.
And we have the right to search you, ma'am.
I can't put you in the car without searching you.
To search me that. Why are you having anybody touching me like that?
Ficus, I'll grab your stuff. I already did.
Okay. Let me move your back. Let me move your stuff.
I'm telling you to sit down. No, sit down.
Nose, please. I'm coming up. Nose, please.
525 there.
Nose, please. Got a locked door. Hey, whose room is the locked room upstairs?
Which room?
At the end of the hallway.
That's the one on the left or the one all the way?
No, all straight back.
That's the back.
Why? Who's in it?
No, you could
it's locked.
Try to unlock it because it's messed up, so we don't.
Hey, come out, man. Come out now.
I have a contact. It's right here. I'm gonna go stop out of the jail first.
Come out now. Ready?
10-4-5-49.
Here's the politics.
Echo 6-6.
All right, cool.
Is that a female you have?
So I can't hang on a second. Did you say you like my single father, like a baby? Yeah.
Yeah, 32.
Your dad I told him here picks him up for it.
Who, your father?
Yeah, my father.
So I get your name, officer. You guys went inside my house without a warrant.
If you know the law, then
I know my law. There was no reason for you guys to go inside my house.
Listen.
That's fine. Can I get your name,
Yes,
officer?
it's Ficus 669.
669.
It'll be on all the paperwork. What's about?
669. I got it. I'm going. 669. What is it again?
669.
What
It's
is
gonna
your
be
name?
on all the paper.
What's
I just
your name?
told you.
No. Can you repeat your name for me?
No.
Why not? 669. 669. Alright, you guys just you know that, right? Without a warrant. You guys know that, right?
Stop.
669 without a warrant. And I can't even get your name again. Bye. What's the
I've already
reason?
told you it's gonna be on the paper. I'm not going back and forth with you. Officers already explained why you're
So
going
that you guys can go inside my house without a warrant? So you
I'm not
guys can
arguing
get
this.
it? Okay,
I'm not.
that's fine. I know my rights. That's fine.
Okay, then take it out.
I can be drinking. Yeah, I was drinking. 669, right? What the at?
I gotta figure out what her charges are.
Viridiana was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest without violence. While Viridiana got caught by her son, our next suspect was caught when a man showed up at his home to meet his kids. But things quickly took a wild turn when the officer uncovered his wrongdoing, turning his simple visit to his children into a legal problem.
What do you mean? I don't know what that is.
I'm not going to purposely give you a hard time or anything.
Okay.
But we got to work through this OWI stuff.
ODY, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, ODY? Like, I don't know.
We'll keep being cool with you if you keep being cool with us.
What's that?
Okay.
On December 11th, 2022, an officer on patrol noticed a vehicle driving erratically and swerving out of its lane. He decided to pull the driver over for a checkup. The cop approached the driver and began the usual inquiry, asking for documents. However, given the way he had been driving, the officer became suspicious.
Hey, stay in your vehicle.
Hey. Just have a seat back inside your vehicle, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm at home.
What's that? Alright, so the reason I stopped you is because I saw you weaving all over the road.
Oh.
You almost hit the, you crossed the fog line, you were weaving back and forth between lanes.
Oh, because I had a weather line.
Yeah, have a seat inside. So where are you coming from tonight, man?
Oh, from work.
From work? Where's work at for you?
Like a half a mile.
Okay. Gotcha. You got an ID for me?
Yeah.
So you said this is your home? What's the address here?
Oh,
without looking at it.
yeah, this is my home.
Okay. What's the address?
60 something, but this is my home.
Okay.
Just moved here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, so I see you got, looks like a mixed drink in the center of the vehicle in a Corona. Do you have anything to drink tonight?
No.
Okay. Because, you know, with your driving behavior, I see you got...
No, just because the weather line, that's it.
Okay. All right, so just sit tight for me, and I'll be back up shortly, okay?
All right. Sure.
All right, do you mind just closing the door for me?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so just hang tight in your vehicle.
Once the police left him unattended, the driver saw an opportunity to hide something he didn't want the officer to notice. However, he made a mistake, and the officer caught him in the act. It confirmed the officer's suspicions, and he immediately took the necessary steps.
You're really gonna dump that out? You think I'm not gonna notice that?
Oh, no, it's just...
All right, look, how about this?
I ain't
Just
dumped it out. It's just...
Yeah, hey, you dumped your mixed drink out. All right, why don't you step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Yeah.
All right, just sit tight with this officer.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm alright.
So, Larry,
Pockets.
you know, based on your driving behavior, you had your Corona in the middle of the vehicle. You just dumped out your mixed drink in front of me. I want to run you through some field sobriety tests to make sure you're okay to be driving while you're driving.
Oh, I'm at home right now.
Okay. Well, I still want to make sure you're okay to be driving while you're driving.
That's fine. You can do it your time.
All right. So, because there's a little bit of a slope here, do you mind doing field sobriety in the cold? Otherwise, I can take you back to the police department.
Oh, I'll do it in the cold. That's fine.
Okay. We'll head out towards the road just because there's a little bit of a grade here.
Oh, you're killing me. Head out towards the road. Why can't
Or do you want to do it? It looks like there's a nice paved sidewalk.
Yeah, we can do it on the sidewalk.
Can I stretch?
What's that?
Can I stretch out?
This first test you won't need a stretch for, all right?
Okay.
All right. Have you just put your feet together, arms out your side for me? What, like this? Feet together, arms out your side.
Oh, sorry.
So heels and toes touching? All right. All right. Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yep.
All right, I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
My eyes only, right?
Yep. Your eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do not move your head.
1241 120. Are you still 10-6?
When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps while counting out loud. Once you reach 9, I want you to leave your lead foot on the ground, take a series of small steps, and then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down that same straight line. All right, it's going to look something like
I'm
this.
letting you know, my leg is weak right here.
Okay.
This is my weak leg.
Okay.
So, you're going to judge me as my weak leg, I guess. I can raise it up, let you know I've been shot right here. This is my weak leg. So,
okay. All right. So it's going to look something like this, okay?
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3.
4-5 first comment.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
For this demonstration, I did 3 steps. You, however, will be doing 9. During this test, I want you to look down at your feet, count out loud, keep your arms out your side, and don't stop until you've completed the test. You understand?
9?
Yep.
Okay.
Just make sure, hey, you gotta keep your hands on your pockets, okay? All right. You may begin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Do you believe you completed the test?
Yeah.
For the cop, it was important to give clear instructions to the man and check if he was following them to determine if he was fit to drive. However, as the officer moved on to the next instruction, the man made excuses to avoid completing the tests.
6 inches off the ground, foot flat to the ground, toe pointed out. And I want you to count out loud. 1001, 1002. What don't you understand about it?
I'm a little bit, like, not catching on right there. So I'm letting you know now, I'm not catching on to that direction.
Okay. Where are you having difficulty?
I have a little difficulty is catching on to things.
Okay.
That I'm letting you know.
Well, can you let me explain the test to you? And then...
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Try raise left or right.
Yeah. You can raise either foot of your choice, okay? Left or right. So, can I have you put your feet together, arms out your side for me again? When I tell you to begin, I want you to raise either foot of your choice, your left foot or your right foot, approximately 6 inches off the ground, foot flat to the ground, toe pointed out, and I want you to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Yeah, I understand 1,000 loud, but I don't understand like foot point. Like, what do you mean by foot point?
It's going to look something like this, okay? 1001, 1002, 1004, and so on until I tell you to stop. All right, it's going to be approximately 30 seconds.
Okay.
During this test, I want you to look down at your feet.
Down on my feet.
Count out loud. Keep your arms out your side, and don't stop until until I tell you to.
Okay.
Do you understand? All right. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my timer ready.
So you want me to point out basically myself?
Just how I explain it to you, okay? And yeah, you ready? Come here. Put your hands on your feet. Okay. And you may begin.
1,002, 1,003. This is my weak leg, so I'm letting you know. You already know it's my weak leg. My weak leg is weak. I can't really stay on this leg. I've been shot. Like I won't lie to you, officer. Okay. I've been shot, so
okay.
I'm gonna show you. Well, my weak leg. I got a shot leg.
Okay.
It's real weak.
Okay. All right. So are you willing? You're not willing to do that test?
It's real weak. I can't do that test. I'm gonna fail that test.
Okay.
My leg is real weak.
Okay.
The man knew a little about the tests and tried to play it smart when the officer asked for the breath test. He was clearly trying to avoid jail, but acting smart after breaking the law wasn't going to help him. Let's see how it turned out for him.
Are you willing to do a PBT? See where you're at?
Like I said, officer, I'm at home. I'm finna crash. Would you please bring it like easy on me, please? Like I'm about to lay down.
Okay. Yeah. Are you willing to do it?
That's gonna bring me in fault as a different vibe. So
You don't have to take the PBT.
I'm not.
It's up to you.
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay.
Believe me, I'm not. I know that denying it might bring me something else.
All right. I want to do one more test with you quick, okay? So
I'm not like.
Okay. Can I have you put your feet together, arms on your side for me? All right. When I tell you to begin, I want you to tilt your head back, close your eyes.
Yeah.
And in your head, without saying it out loud, I want you to count the passage of time of 30 seconds.
Passing the time 30 seconds.
Yep. When you believe
I'm not really good with math. I'm gonna be honest. I'm being honest with you. I'm not really good with math, so I don't know what 30 seconds is. 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I don't know.
Okay.
You want to count to 20, 30?
Well, I need you to count to 30. Okay. Can
30?
you count to 30?
Yeah, I can count to 30.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how we count.
All right, so let me explain this to you again, okay?
Yeah.
When I tell you to begin, I want you to tilt your head back, close your eyes, count to 30. When you believe you've reached 30,
I want you to bring your head forward and say the word stop.
Okay. So as soon as I reach 30, you want me to say stop?
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Wait, give me a second.
Okay.
No, and I want you to count in your head, okay?
Yeah.
So don't count out loud. Give me 1 second. You can look at me, quick. All right, let me reset this. And you may begin.
1.
You didn't say the word stop.
Stop. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got it.
Let's try that again, okay?
Permission. Stop.
All right.
I got disability. I'm sorry.
Okay. You understood those instructions?
Has to stop at 30.
Okay.
So it's actually, it's the estimation of 30 seconds.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Since the man didn't follow the instructions properly, the officer had him take the test again, clearly explaining what to do. However, when he tried again, his actions left the officer speechless, ultimately leading to his own downfall.
I'm going to explain to you again, okay? When I tell you to begin, I want you to tilt your head back, estimate 30 seconds in your head.
You want to count to 30?
Yep, I want you to count to 30. Yeah. When you believe you've counted to 30, I want you to bring your head forward and say the words. Stop. Okay?
Yeah.
And you may begin.
Stop. 30.
Okay. How long do you think that took you?
Maybe 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
15 minutes.
Okay, you were at 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
All right, are you willing to do a PPT for me?
12 seconds, that's bad?
Well, you're outside the window. There's a 5-second grace period, right? You're at 12, so you're outside that window, okay?
Like I said, sir, I'm about to go in my house, my home. This is my home right
If you're not
here.
willing to do a PPT for me, can I just have you turn around and put your
I could do one. No, I could do one. I could do that. Come on.
It doesn't matter. He was going to place you under.
No. I could do one. I can.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He was going to arrest you today. Okay. Alright, so
just bring your hand behind your back.
Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back, okay? Yeah.
All right, let's head over to my spot quick, okay?
All right, good. Ring the bell or something so somebody come out.
Let's head this way.
Yeah.
We'll work through it with you, okay?
What's that?
We'll get.
I don't know what that is.
We'll work through it, all right?
What's that is?
Well, you're under arrest, so we got some stuff to work through, but we'll be decent with you.
What do you mean, though?
If you keep being decent with us, okay?
What do you mean? I don't know what that is.
I'm not gonna purposely give you a hard time or anything.
Okay.
But we gotta work through this OWI stuff.
OWI? What? Like, what do you mean? Like, OWI? Like, I don't know.
We'll keep being cool with you if you keep being cool with us.
What's that?
Okay.
I mean, you didn't explain it to me also.
I just did explain it.
I mean, you say you gonna work with me, like, working as what?
Like, I'm gonna be nice to you.
You gonna be nice to me, but you still charge me.
Well, that doesn't mean that I'm not being nice to you. I'm holding you accountable for your actions, but...
What do you mean? That's not being nice, though. I'm at home, like, I'm pulling up my kids right here, looking out the window, like...
Okay.
It's bad.
Sir, also drunk driving on city roads is bad.
No, I'm at home right here, like, I pull up at house, like, I told you, like... I'm at home, like, I'm going right in the house, officer.
So here's what I'll explain to you, okay?
Okay.
So you have 2 prior OWIs, so this will be your 3rd one, all right? Which means it's still a misdemeanor offense, okay? And I'm not saying this is a... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. So just sit back and have a seat, okay? And you bring the other foot in.
120 Marsh Road, 155.
This is my home. Like, I was going to the house, officer. You could have been easy on me. Like, man, I was going right in.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna arrest me like I'm at home right here.
The man was charged with DUI. This mother, Madison, took things way too far. Drunk driving is already dangerous for both the driver and everyone around them. But she wasn't alone. Her little child was in the front passenger seat, making the situation even worse. Instead of realizing the risk, she refused to take responsibility and acted immaturely.
Yeah, keep going?
Yep.
That's good.
Okay, stop. Go ahead and turn around and face my car for me. This time I'm placing you under arrest for DUI.
On March 16, 2024, in Indian River County, a woman stopped in the middle of the road with a child in the passenger seat and passed out behind the wheel. When an officer noticed the vehicle and grew suspicious, she decided to investigate. The cop quickly checked around the vehicle, and when her fellow officer arrived, she approached the driver.
2280 suspicious vehicle. Keys. I had the keys. I took the keys out.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, I don't want to.
I already took the keys out. So there was a kid in the passenger seat. The correct danger. Oh, let's wake up. Did you say Madison?
That's what the RO is. That's her.
Madison. Madison. Hey. Hey.
What?
Are you Madison?
Yeah.
Can you look at me?
No. Hit the brass. That's not even
What?
The brass. Look at like.
What?
The light. The
light? Okay, I got you. Okay, so I pointed it away. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Do you know where you're at?
Without looking at the street sign?
Close to home.
Okay. Where were you going this late at night?
I was going home. I just stopped because I needed to take a breather.
Yeah, for sure.
I was upset and like.
Where'd you come from? Or did you just leave the house to go take a drive?
I dropped somebody off.
You dropped somebody off?
Yeah, and then I stopped.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you? Do you have any? You don't have any weapons in the car, knives or guns or anything like that? Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not like I wasn't driving.
You want what?
I know how this works. Oh my god.
That's okay. Well, I already saw it. You don't have to hide it.
I'm not hiding. I just
Okay.
like oh my god, like
Yeah.
it looks so dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's not what I was doing.
What were you doing?
I was really just trying to get home, but my car was messing up, so I shut it off.
Oh, the car was messing up?
Yeah.
You shut it off?
Yeah, I shut it off, and then I was just.
No, I took the keys out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess I'm stuck.
I didn't want you to get spooked and drive away.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't want to take any chance, especially with the kid in the car.
Did I see him fall asleep?
What's that?
Did I fall asleep?
Oh, yeah, you were out. Yeah, you're out. You were sleeping real good. You were deep into dreamland.
Yeah.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah, literally, I was leaving.
Leaving who?
From dropping somebody off.
Who did you drop off?
Charlie.
Charlie?
I went to go pick him up, and like I dropped him off at a house.
Okay.
But my car was messing up, so I stopped here. I was literally getting ready to pull down that way, and that's probably when I guess fell asleep.
Yeah.
That's actually been happening.
Well, you put the car in park, so that's good.
I mean, that's been happening.
Yeah, at least that you did that. Yeah. What were we doing with the bottle? That was just
This?
Yeah.
It's just
you just carry that around with you.
I'm just carrying around.
Due to Madison's behavior, the officer asked if she had been drinking recently. However, her claim allowed the officer to uncover her misdeeds.
How much have you had to drink tonight, Madison?
A couple beers.
A couple beers?
And a couple shots.
I want you to do me a favor and step out for me, okay?
They're doing their thing right now, so I gotta go. Alright, bye, love you. I'm gonna step out. I fell asleep because I was tired.
Go walk right up here for me, okay? You said you had a couple of beers and some Fireball. Where were you drinking that at? Come on
I
over
went
here.
to a friend's house. I took her to our friend's house.
Okay, all right, come right up here. So a couple of beers. How many is a couple?
2.
2? Okay. Well, different people have different numbers, so. All right, step right over here for me. Turn and face me. I'm going to ask you to perform a few standardized field sobriety exercises. You willing to do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I need you to see the red light here. I'm moving from side to side a few times. I want you to follow with your eyes only, keeping your head still.
My eyes are very dry, so.
Okay, I understand.
Fucking God. Johnny.
Okay. All right, do you have any problems with your knees, ankles, or back that affect your balance at all? Okay, what I'm going to have you do is I want you to turn and face that way. I want you to put your left foot on the white line. I want you to put your right foot in front of it just like this. Keep your hands down by your sides, okay? I don't want you. Yep. I want you to stand just like that until I ask you to move.
Can
You
I just
understand?
put my slides on though?
You want to take your slides off? That's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead and begin for me.
1, 2, 9. Turn around, do it again.
Yep.
7, 8, 9.
Okay. Come back over here. Keep your hands down by your sides. Okay. This exercise is called the one leg stand. Okay.
My balance is really bad. I'm gonna fail this, dude. I can't even do that when I'm like.
Okay. What I'll have you do is put your feet together for me. Keep your hands down by your sides. You can pick the foot of your choice, whichever one makes you more comfortable. You can raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground like this, okay?
I'm going with the left foot.
And begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011. I keep going?
Yep.
That's good.
Okay, stop. Go ahead and turn around and face my car for me. This time I'm placing you under arrest for DUI. You can put your slides on in just a minute.
That's alright. I gotta call Tony though. I gotta let him know. If I pick him up, can I do that?
Yep, give us just a second. All right, go ahead and put your shoes
Then
on.
what? If my breathalyzer doesn't say
We'll talk about that when we get there.
I want to
okay?
talk about it right now. I need my phone so I can call.
We're going to take care of that.
Once Madison was detained, she refused to accept her wrongdoing. With no choice but to proceed legally, her behavior became childish, causing more problems.
Right, that's why I said I wanted the breathalyzer. What's the alcohol? PMA or whatever.
Ma'am, there's no reason to act like that, okay? Let's try to control ourselves. Let's try to control ourselves. Whenever you're finished, whenever you want to act like an adult woman, we'll continue, okay?
I mean, once we get to the jail and we find out that I'm actually not, you guys are arresting me for no reason, then yeah. Stop.
Are you done yet?
No, you literally just almost pulled my tampon out.
I don't know what that is.
Well, why don't you ask?
Relax, alright? Relax.
There's no reason for you to be checking me extra hard like this. Really?
Madison, lift your left foot back to me. There you go.
Like I have something on my toes. Oh, dirt now, because you're trying to take my shoes off.
All right, put your shoes back on.
I'm arresting you for DUI.
Help her make a phone call, please.
Need your fingerprint?
I'm a cool person. Just let me call.
Alright, so let's have a seat, okay? Let's get in the back of the car.
And when you guys find out that my alcohol level ain't actually above legal limit, do I get released?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Or
so have a seat.
Huh?
Have a seat.
Can I get a cigarette?
No, definitely not. Nope. Madison, here's where this works. I'm telling you to get in. If you don't, I will make you get in.
Okay, you can let go of my arm.
No,
right?
I don't let go of your arm.
Yes, you do. You're holding on too tight. I am
I'm not
cooperative,
ready
but
to
you
get
really
in.
are getting really too aggressive.
Can't.
I'm about to get into the car,
And I'm
you
gonna
need to
hold
let go
you.
of my
No.
arm.
So either you get in or I put you in.
I'm getting into the car.
No.
Let go.
No, I'm not letting go.
You don't have to hold on so tight. I'm not resisting.
Madison,
I'm
dear.
getting in the car. I'm asking
Right
you
now,
politely
because you're not
to
getting
let
in the
go
car?
of me. So tight, so tight, so tight.
Madison,
I'm asking
you're
politely.
testing my
I'm
patience.
asking politely.
I'm not letting
Literally.
go. Okay.
I'm not saying you had to let go. Bro.
Despite Madison's troublesome act, she was taken to the station. The police called her husband to look after the child. Luckily, his quick thinking helped him avoid getting into any trouble.
What's going on with
She's off her meds.
Okay.
Yeah.
She obviously went to jail for
DUI?
DUI.
Reckless.
Did she leave here?
Yeah, she did.
Is this where she came from?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she said she was coming from someone's house.
I mean, she left here hours.
Okay, so she
hours,
sounds like she possibly went to someone else's house then.
I have no idea what house she's been there.
Okay. She's definitely getting charged with DUI. There's a possibility she's going to get charged with either child neglect or child endangerment. She's driving around drunk. Luckily, nobody got hurt tonight. DCF's going to get notified. Okay, like we have to. I just like to give people the heads up so that you're not hanging out here one day and all of a sudden, knock, 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 DCF's here, and you're like, whoa, thinking
What's
it's about
time?
you.
I mean, I know it's a...
I have no idea. So, I can't tell you when, obviously. I don't work for them. I don't know. They're definitely not the type where they may just wait till Monday.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
It's not a serious question.
No, any questions, doesn't matter.
Do you mind if I take the breathalyzer? I just want to see where I was at.
We don't carry those. But I can tell you, no offense, good thing you didn't drive.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you told me that.
Madison was charged with child neglect and DUI. While Madison put her child in danger, our next suspect took things even further.
Sorry, Seb, but right now I need you around. Put your hands on your back. Thank you.
What about being arrested?
I'm telling you, you're being arrested for battery right now. Stop.
Man,
stop
being
pulling.
tough with me, man.
Stop
Hey,
pulling.
No, I'm saying,
Stop
'cause you
pulling.
being tough with me.
Stop
man.
pulling. Stop pulling. We're trying to help you. Stop pulling.
Not him. That's fine.
Fine. Just turn around then.
On January 1st, 2023, an officer responded to a disturbance call involving a father engaged in an altercation with his 2 daughters. Upon arriving, the cops checked on the daughters and noticed blood on one of them, while the other struggled to breathe. Witnessing the heartbreaking scene, they quickly realized this was more than just a simple fight.
They're not kicking you out right now, right?
No.
You said next Thursday?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Still at my brother's house.
So I came out here a couple months ago. Similar situation where dad and his daughter got into an altercation. Mom also said last time that she didn't see anything, didn't say anything. This girl has a eye and fresh blood. Just so you're clear. Okay. Right here. Sir, just give us a second.
Give me a hug. I'll see you later. What's you sorry about? What's your apologize about? I'll see you later. Alright, love you, bye.
Okay. Well, sir, if you'll just stand over there with them, I'm just talking to this officer. I don't want you standing right next to me while I'm talking to him. Thank you. I'm just give me some space. Anyway, go ahead. So, yeah, so she's got a black eye, right? Okay. It's real fresh. There's blood coming out of it. Okay, and how did she say that happened? She said they got into a punching match and started fighting. Who threw the first punch? She said they bumped into each other, and she just said that hands started being. So I don't know if you want to talk to her and get more out of it. Which one has the black eye? Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, Officer Sartine, real quick, what's your name? What is it?
Aubrey.
Aubrey? Okay, so can you tell me what happened tonight?
So basically, my dad, they were in like a heated argument, and then he started to get all up in her face, and it like basically messed off from there because he was like yelling at her, and he pushed me, and then
It's okay. Take your time. Just take some deep breaths, okay? It's okay. Just take your time.
And then
just take your time, okay? Just breathe. Just breathe.
And then we all got in a big fight.
Okay, so you're saying that he was getting in your mom's face, and then
He was getting in her face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your dad was getting in your mom's face.
No, Kristen's face.
Oh, her face. Okay, so he was getting in her face, and then y'all were telling him to stop, and then y'all ended up. Who threw the first punch?
He threw it at me.
Okay.
Kristen was trying to protect me, so, and then they like got into it, and then
Okay, so how many?
My mom, he was trying to pull us apart, and I don't know.
You just don't know after that? Okay. How many times do you think you got hit? You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Is it okay if I just check your face real quick, see if there's any injuries or anything like that? I'm just not going to try to shine it in your face, okay? Okay. Okay. Real quick, why I know, how old are you? 14. You're 14? Okay.
When questioned, the father insisted he was innocent, trying to downplay the situation. But the visible injuries on his daughters hinted at a troubling story waiting to be uncovered.
A big altercation, trying to break it up, and the pants falling down, and I'm trying to get her to come help separate.
So she was trying. So you were trying to break up the fight?
Yeah, trying to separate things. She trying to separate things.
Okay. Did anybody get hurt?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You're not sure? You don't know?
The thing I knew is my daughter couldn't breathe when she trying to find her ass.
Okay. So at no time whatsoever, you didn't throw a punch or anything like that? Okay. Okay. The only thing is I'm getting at here is that I'm getting two different stories. I just trying to figure out, I just want everybody to be honest with me because I'm just trying to figure this out.
I'm trying to break the thing up and I'm trying to separate everything. And then the next thing I know, my daughter is having an asthma attack. She's panicking and I'm saying, do I need to call the ambulance or do? And then my daughter, she come up out of it.
Okay.
I called back and I said she came up out of it.
Okay.
And that's when you guys pulled up and she was sitting out here.
I understand. Well, I'm just trying to get clarification because when we got the 911 call, it said that you were involved.
No, I'm involved.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if that's what actually happened or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out because the 911 call says one thing and then you're telling me another thing. So I'm just trying to figure out why that is.
Break it up. I call 911 myself.
Okay, so you weren't in an argument. You weren't in an argument with them.
No, I call 911 from my phone, from this phone, myself.
Okay. Okay. So just
I didn't know if my daughter could be coming from her asthma pump. So
I understand. We're just trying to figure out how she got the black eye.
Which one got a black eye? See that? I don't know, because like I said, I'm trying to break it up and my pants was falling down. I didn't have these pants on. I just had shorts on, which I had no underwear under.
Okay.
So they was falling down, so I eventually had to just separate myself and try to get myself together. And that's when she was trying to separate me, but I was telling her to come try to get in the middle of it because my pants was falling down.
Okay.
And I had no underwear on.
The way, so I knocked down on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about that. I was trying to get away because my pants was falling down.
I didn't get there right away.
And I was telling her, come help me. And then by the time she got over there, I just got out the way because the pants was falling down. I didn't have these on, I only had these shorts on.
As you can see, the man's story didn't add up, and hurting his own daughters was the worst betrayal a father could commit. Based on the investigation, the officer took the necessary legal action.
You're telling me two different completely things from what's happened over here and what's happened over there.
When I was in the middle of it.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Like I said, but for right now, I need you to turn around and put your hands on your back. Thank you.
What about being arrested?
I'm telling you, you're being arrested for battery right now. Stop. Stop pulling.
Tough with me, man.
Stop pulling.
No, I'm saying, because you being tough with me.
Stop pulling. Stop pulling. We're trying to help you. Stop pulling.
Not him. That's fine.
Fine. Just turn around then.
Because you been gun-ho the whole time, man.
I'm just asking you a question.
No,
that's all I'm doing.
You came in, man.
Yeah, because I didn't know what was going on. I was by myself before the people.
You want to have this bag? No, that's my bag. How much is bond on the battery?
I have no idea. You'll have to talk to the sheriff's office.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
You can talk to we don't work with the jail, so you have to talk to them.
If you ain't gonna buy me out, don't even take it.
Oh,
yeah, just so you're clear, no markings on either of their hands.
Okay. That's fine. If you'll just
do whatever you need.
Tucker, do y'all mind transporting? Obviously, since we're having issues.
No, you don't. So leave my car back if you don't want to talk.
Yeah, you take care of yourself then.
Is there any problem? You ain't trying to take care of me. You trying to got car.
I didn't say.
Do you want the car keys and the car or not?
Boss, you're on camera right now.
No, I'm talking to her. I don't want you to say anything. Do you want the car keys and the thing or not?
If you want me to do it, yes, I will do it.
Well, do it then. All I'm trying to do, goddamn, I told you this would come to this, man. I tell you, you gotta get the rats on them.
I've been trying to. Oh, okay, I don't do. Yep.
Sit back, watch it.
Yep, I sit back.
You want the car keys or not? What? Your car don't work. Take this too.
So anything else on you want to get before we go down?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing illegal, man.
Ma'am, I know this is very stressful, and we're just trying to.
Lying through the whole thing.
Look, yeah, ma'am, I'm just gonna be quite honest with you. I'm getting that as well. Because I said I just wanna. I know you told me about a little bit about what happened. Where did I put my page at?
He doesn't like us at all.
Okay. Are y'all married?
No.
Not married, but both of the y'all share. Those are both of y'all's kids.
Yes.
Together. Okay.
Yes.
How long have y'all been together?
17 years.
17 years. And how long has it been like this?
I don't even care. I got leg, but she watch it.
Just the arguing and the fights. What?
Well, for the past 5 years.
5 years.
And then the girls are old enough where they notice the and they don't want to handle it no more.
Okay.
And so they'll stick up because I won't say anything, and they're done with me not saying anything, so they rather me say.
Okay, I understand. Do you have your ID with you by chance? But if you don't, it's not a big deal. What is your name? That's okay. Eve, E-V-E?
Yeah,
okay.
74. Yeah. Hang on just a second.
Take one step at a time. I'm here till 7.
So when did y'all come?
The end of October. I think.
The end of October. Okay. So I know you told me before, but we were having issues with him walking around, and I couldn't really interview you because he was in your space the entire time. So
he doesn't want me to tell the truth.
Well, right now I want to hear the truth. I want to hear everything you know. He is in handcuffs. He is going away for the night. Just based on what I have now, I'm just telling you, he's being arrested for battery, family violence right now against y'all's daughter. Okay. And I just want to know exactly what happened. I know what you told me before, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I just don't feel like it's everything. And from what you told me, it seemed like you were very uncomfortable around him, so I understand why maybe you weren't reluctant to tell me everything.
The man wasn't entirely honest, and there was more to learn about how the altercation began. To get a clearer picture, the police spoke with the mother to gather more information.
So what happened with everything that got us called out here?
The thing about it is we were drinking for the New Year's or whatever, and he's suffering from a cold or whatever. He'd asked one of them to do something, and Kristen, the 15-year-old,
yes, ma'am,
said just a minute.
Okay.
And I guess that wasn't acceptable for him.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then so he started blowing up at her.
Okay.
And then they had words and stuff like that, and he called her disrespectful, and then he all of a sudden he said, well, I don't like y'all anyway, and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And then Aubrey had said something, I've had it, and when I was 30-something, I had a stroke, stuff comes and goes.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
So,
I don't understand this. How am I getting a battery case? Against who?
It's going to be against, if I understand the arresting officer correctly, it's going to be against that little girl out there.
Which girl?
The girl with the black eye on her right cheek.
Oh, my daughter? They got a assault with a deadly weapon against me right now?
Did that happen? I don't know about that one.
Yes, I got the paperwork upstairs. I just had to go get her from juvenile court. She just tried to stab me with scissors 2 weeks ago.
Good grief. Let's go.
Aubrey stepped in and started saying something, and then he called both of them and he said, I can't stand y'all. And then I don't know exactly when they started, but it started from one thing. I got I got pushed in the cage. I fell onto the bed, and then they were over there by the kitchen. Door closed.
Okay.
And then by the time I recovered, I'm trying to
break it up.
Yeah.
Who do you know who pushed you? You don't know.
It was probably. They were all together, so it was probably like an accident where I'm trying to pull somebody.
And you got shoved off. Okay. But did you see who threw the first punch during all this?
You would have to ask them.
Okay. I've talked to him. I just wanted to, that's why I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
if you
I
knew.
don't know because I just noticed when
Yes,
Kristen
ma'am.
fell down couldn't breathe. I seen Aubrey.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
And then I seen his shirt ripped. So it was pretty.
Right, they were scrapped. Okay, but obviously, like I said, your 14-year-old has a black eye right now.
Yeah.
I know she said she didn't want to see EMS. Just to be clear,
well, she, not too long ago, she had an incident with him where she got pissed off and was trying to stab him with scissors.
When was this?
Not even a month ago. So she's on a probation kind of thing, so she's not even supposed to be in the violent situation.
I told him right then, I was like, she probably shouldn't come back to the house.
Yeah.
I don't know, she come back.
Yeah, I see that.
So
was this in Clark County?
She went to juvenile court, and everything, so I don't know how this is
going to react with her?
Well, from what I'm getting at, is what he's telling you is that she wasn't trying to be violent. She was just in the argument and then got hit in the face. So being a victim of getting hit in the face shouldn't have any effect on whatever her probation may be. Now, I don't know exactly what they'll do with that. But I would, what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get some paperwork and I'm gonna come back. Okay, like I said,
if he doesn't, like I said, if he doesn't want to be here, I mean, he was talking about, he told us to get out because he paid the room, but it was in my name.
Right.
But
I understand.
When I was over there, I paid everything, and I never said, "Oh, you need to get out because of."
Right. Well, you know.
The girls like, no, we're not going anywhere because mom paid this and paid that.
Right.
So we shouldn't have to go anywhere.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, like I said, he obviously can't kick you out. And like I said, at a minimum, he'll have to see a judge in the morning. He will not get a bond until he talks to a judge. Is your knuckle okay?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I got.
You just got hit and chucked into the cage. I understand. Like I said, he just he'll have to see a judge before they grant him a bond. But let me go down and get some paperwork.
After everything was addressed, the officer ensured the daughters were safe and explained the charges to them, wrapping up the investigation.
I just needed to talk to her about a few things. Aubrey, just some stuff, just for some domestic violence stuff I just have to talk about, okay? Yeah, I just want to explain a few things to you, okay? Hey, just real quick, just anytime we have anything with a domestic violence charge, it's called a crime victim bill of rights. And I said, I've explained some of this stuff to your mom as well, but it's going to have my name and the case number for this when, this is what I'll be writing my police report on. Just as a victim of domestic violence, you have the right to arrest the accused defendant, obviously, the situation with your dad. And real quick, would you mind if I took a picture of your eye? If that's okay, like I said. And also, I see, did that happen tonight too on your arm?
From the dog.
Oh, that's from the dog? Okay. Jumping on you and stuff. Oh, I understand completely. I've got a dog at home as well. If that's okay, I'd just like to take just one picture of your eye, okay? Like I said, I know tonight was really and we're sorry. I'm sorry this happened. At least for tonight, y'all will be able to be peacefully in here, okay? Do you have any questions or anything for me?
The only thing is, that car right there is in both our names.
Okay.
But, if he wants it, he can have it.
So the whole thing with the card thing is going to be a civil issue between y'all since y'all share it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't when he gets out, it's going to be a problem.
Right, and I understand. And it's going to be a long road with it. I would just advise him that, if he doesn't keep it civil and he tries to be violent or make threats, that the police will just be called again and he may end up going to jail again if he is trying to harm y'all in any way or make threats to hurt y'all.
I just want a clean break.
I understand, and and hopefully this time, is this the first time he's been arrested for anything that's happened between y'all? Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be the biggest thing, hopefully, this court case. So actually, I'm going to explain that, you said this has been going on for a long time, but now it's starting to get physical. Well, from what I've been told, it's the first time that police have been called out here for something physical that's been happening.
I mean, said anything, but the girls have witnessed a lot, and I've just been trying to protect them, and
I understand.
They're lashing out now.
I understand. Well, there's no reasonable response for a parent to hit a child that way. Hopefully, the courts will see that, and hopefully, we'll be able to get some type of TPO, like a temporary protective order, or something where we can get it arranged where he can't be around y'all anymore without a police escort or something, like to get stuff or property. But that'll be something that'll be up to the courts to decide if they choose to do that or not. That's out of our hands, out of the police department's hands. But do you have any other questions or anything like that for me? Okay. Well, I hope y'all have a better night. And like I said, at least for the night.
Let's see if they have any questions. Girls, shut up, Sammy.
I said, if everybody's good, then I'm going to head on. I hope you all have a better night, okay? Yes, ma'am.
The man was charged with domestic violence and cruelty to children. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting videos. See you in the next one.